Video will examine several types of documentation that you are likely to encounter in many environments, beginning with topology diagrams, which generally should begin with identifying your network servers. Now, with respect to that, you should typically begin with identifying the most essential servers and then documenting their location, because clearly certain servers are going to be more important to your business than others. So on that note, with respect to the server types that you might have, they could include, of course, file servers, print servers, web servers, mail servers, proxy servers, and/or authentication servers, and those are only some examples. You might also have database servers, data storage servers, and backup servers. But regardless of the type, again, really it comes down to knowing which ones are the most essential. For example, it's probably more essential for your business to ensure that your web servers are up and running than it is to ensure that a print server is up and running. So generally, any kind of network diagram should at least begin with identifying those essential servers and noting their locations. Then you can possibly add more servers after the fact. Now, in terms of how the network is laid out, here's just a very simple example of a home network. Now, of course, you're not likely to see this in any kind of enterprise environment, but it's just to give you an idea as to the basic layout of any given network. So on one side, you do typically see the internet, and from that point, of course, your connectivity to the internet goes through some type of a modem that is almost always supplied by the internet service provider. Now, you might add something like a wireless router in behind the modem in the event that the equipment you received from the internet service provider does not provide wireless, but that would be your call. Then from that point, the client devices will connect to that router that you have added, or possibly to the device that was supplied by your internet service provider. But in either case, either the modem or the router that you have installed will act as the default gateway for all of your client devices. They might be desktop computers, they could be mobile devices such as tablets or phones, possibly even game controllers. Really, it doesn't matter what the clients are at that point, but they all connect to that default gateway to gain access to the internet. Now, again, that's just a very simple example of a home network. So if we scale this up to a more corporate type of environment, now we start to see specific types of servers listed, and we start to see how they're laid out. So in any one given network section, we see particular types of servers, including DHCP and DNS servers. Then we also see messaging servers or email servers, web servers,